Alright, hello everyone. I am Gander, the Gaming Clan Vato Clan. I am back. We are back for this next game. It's to be Everglade Tree Lovers versus is this real Clueless or fake Clueless? It's fake. No, it's real Clueless.
It's called Clueless.
It's half-hearted, so it's actual Clueless, half-hearted. Talith freaking PA, Mad Supportal, Tay, Wolfer. Yeah, gonna be those two teams going at it up next. You see Beast 919 back in the game, man. That guy is he's really fun to watch playing. It's nice to know what y'all got for Christmas. Someone wanted clarification when I said my girlfriend gave me nuts and the D, and I like during the November December season when you can actually just go buy pecans, walnuts, almonds, all that stuff, but I never actually do it. So I got a tin that was filled with those with a nutcracker, and like I didn't even own a nutcracker, so I was like, well, even if she did get those for me, or if I bought them, I'd still have to buy that, and I just don't have anything to put them in. No, I got everything. It's great. I can snack on pecans and things now, and she got me a giant silver D. It's a D, like the letter D, like shaped ornament that's on my Christmas tree. And oh man, when she bought that thing, it was D puns for hours. Like that was just the entire day after she bought that. It's just, hey, do you need help putting up the tree? Well, yeah, I thought we were gonna go home and do that. I'd just be like, I'd be delighted to help you, and she'd hold it up. And I was just like, oh dear. It was like that for 45 minutes, and then just sprinkled in throughout for the rest of the night. It was just like, rawr. We get the chat bands now, finally. I was just killing time.
It's Lulu, Kha'Zix, Maokai, and Brand.
Lulu, Kha'Zix, Maokai, Brand. Alright, excellent. So yeah, I got some snacks and a nice ornament. I got an Xbox 360 that works. I went through 5 of those consoles. Now I have a functional one. And I got Halo 4 and Batman Arkham City for it. I got Eminem's newest CD. It was pretty cool. And I got Adam Carolla's book, In 50 Years We'll All Be Chicks. So I was pretty excited about the stuff that I got. But we now have loaded into the game, and we can have a little bit of a discussion about what's going on in it.
So Mike can't play Lulu.
Nope. I mean, he does have a 100% win rate in competition with Lulu over a 2-year period. It's pretty good.
Although it's not the ban Mike out strategy. I think that strategy is really effective against Clueless, where you ban Lulu and Janna and Timo, and
then what does Mike play?
There's one other I thought. And the thing
Lulu,
is, I just don't
Janna,
think,
Sona, Timo.
I don't think Sona does that well. No, you leave Sona open. And I don't think Sona just does that well on Dominion right now. I think that she's
fine. There's just better picks. She's not bad.
Yeah, I think there's significantly better picks.
Damage Sona is just like hit and run all day.
It's true.
That's the problem with Damage Sona. She doesn't have any sustained DPS at all. I play with a friend of mine who plays a lot of damage, like AP build Sona, and we can't. If she's the only one left alive with me as a tank, we can't get into a fight. Because it's like we get into a fight, she hits someone, and then there's no damage until that Q comes back up. It's very unfortunate. At least not until she gets her Lich Bane finished. Then it's pretty solid, but until then, it's like, But maybe if we went like Wooglit's Void Staff, BFT, Lich Bane. But I mean, that's still, you're not going to get your sustained damage until the end of the game. Because you can't really rush Lich Bane. So you have to go like, what? Sheen, Woogs, Void Staff, Lich Bane, BFT? I don't know. Either way, I don't like it. We got the bands going. Lulu, Kha'Zix, Mao, Brand, Zyra, Annie, Yasuo, Wukong, Nidalee, Kassadin. Is there anyone conspicuously absent? I don't think so. I mean, Jace is open, but Jace doesn't get banned as much these days because, I mean, Jace is very killable. We've
yeah, the big ones are...
Bit.
I think the biggest one is honestly Kha'Zix. Nidalee is banned, just kidding.
Nidalee's out, Kha'Zix out, Cass out, Zyra thankfully out. Just, guys, play Zyra if you have a person that knows how to play her in your team, Zyra's just intense.
Zyra's really good.
Mm-hmm. Zyra's OP.
Mao is available. So are we going to see Clueless snatch that up, or are we going to see Everglades get that?
Yeah, Via's up. No, Maokai was trap end.
Was he? Did I?
Yeah, Maokai was trap.
Oh yeah, that's
Lulu,
right.
Kha'Zix, Maokai, and Brand.
So we're probably going to see Swain.
Urgot.
That's half hard Urgot top.
Oh, Leona has been banned pretty much every game so far.
Leona's scary.
Leona's pretty scary.
She's not as scary as Tarek before these last 2 patches.
That's true. But
Yeah, I got that
patch
switch just now.
15 nerfed Tarek pretty
Thank you.
reasonably.
No problem. All right.
Excellent.
Oh man, it's cold still.
Yeah, no, I'm getting
Yeah,
over
I
mine,
like
thankfully.
actually killed my voice last game.
Literally
it was-
everyone is sick.
I blame the play in top lane where Rage lived against Darker Sticks on Lee Sin living against Wukong. That is what I 100% blame for my voice being dead right now.
Real talk, didn't even get that on camera.
You did, oh,
I was in bot lane.
oh my god.
Like,
Oh my god.
that's why I keep saying we need a bot lane cam. Like, we need a dedicated extra person to just watch bot lane the whole game. I just make a VOD of bot lane point of view. But, I mean, that's asking for another person to do video production every week, and no one wants to do that.
Yeah,
Gotta get
that's true.
picture in picture. Get a second PC gander.
I know how to set all this up, I just don't have the hardware. That's the only problem I have. I can do all this. I just don't have all the parts.
Alright, well, looks like we are gonna have a Sona.
Ooh, Beast919 will be playing that Ezreal again. On the first appearance, Beast919 had an excellent showing with that champion. So hopefully we'll be able to see some of that again. He rocked it, man. Seeing Snide Sentinel as well. Bahamut Prime and Take Your Pill. Afro Dynasty making up the team Everglade Tree Lovers.
So I'm curious, is it gonna be Supportal playing Leona, or
I don't know yet. There's still picks that can happen.
I honestly have no idea who's gonna be playing Leona on that team.
Maybe
Supportal
Tansport.
can play Janna. Oh, the Talon.
What? I don't understand the world anymore.
So Tay's gonna be Kale.
Probably. Half-Hard's taking Urgot.
Wolf replace Talon?
I don't think they'd take their bot lane pick that early. I mean, that's why Wolfer's in the bottom, to try to counter pick.
Hmm.
So you can see a Jax. Or the brothers. See, look, Barrier looks really cool now.
It looks like Cleanse. The color, it's pink.
It does look
Cleanse
like
is
Cleanse.
It just looks like pink. It's a yellow thing outside of a pink thing. What
but one
other
is a-
thing is a yellow thing outside of a pink thing? Cleanse!
One is a ball with a face in it. This one's a ball with a whole person in it.
Yeah, and so it looks like this is the upgraded version of the other one.
The Cleanse looks like the exact opposite of that. Like, literally. The bright yellow is in the upper left.
Is it really?
And the bright... yeah, it's like you flipped it.
But it's the same 2 colors.
Yeah, but they're on opposite sides. What if you switched all the colors on a chessboard?
And that's called rotating it by 90 degrees.
Shh. I was hoping no one would notice.
I'm sorry, I don't know what would happen, Gender.
That's why we have to find out.
Well, Fizz locked in.
Okay. So, I wouldn't be surprised to see Supportal on Leo. But, yeah. There we go. Looks like that. You had that right. Talith freaking PA. Talon.
It's the same first 3 letters. It's appropriate.
The PA stands for Penny Arcade.
I hope he gets a Talisman of Ascension.
I,
just because
hmm,
it starts
yeah.
with TAL.
Just want to turn off these blockers. Are we in finals now? 1, 2, 3.
Um,
Yeah, I think so. Like, we're either in finals or semis.
These are the semis. Yeah, semis.
Okay.
And then the other semi is Wowix's RP farm against Afanda. And then the finals is the winner of that versus the winner of this.
Cool.
I can have the bracket open when I'm not streaming.
I'm on one screen right now. Everything's weird and different. Alright, look at the two team comps that we have here. Ezreal has a lot of... Like, Ezreal has a lot of stuff he can put in front of him while he does his gun arm thing. On the other side, we have, well, a lot of damage between Kayle, Fizz, and Talon. Now, granted, Fizz will be in the bottom lane for roughly 60% of the game. But as Ro4 likes to wander up to top, like, oh, my wave's on the opposite tower. I'll just walk all the way up to the speed shrine and kill someone, and then walk all the way back to my tower. And the guy will be capping it, but I'll Urchin Strike in on him, and it'll be fine. Or, oh, he's going to get my tower neutral, but I'll show up in time to keep it neutral, and then I'll fight him. Ro4 is a pretty good bot laner in that regard of knowing when he can wander away from his tower. And he likes to preset himself out, too. Like, if he sees that an engagement might happen in the middle of the map, he'll walk up above his tower, around to, like, the health relic or the speed shrine or something. That way, if they do go for a fight, he can move up there real quick. But if not, he's not so far away from his tower that he can't, that he risks losing it. And it makes it really ambiguous from the enemy's point of view, because then it's like, well, did he just go up to grab the relic? Is he going to be right back, or is he heading up to that fight, and should I head up after him? You as the enemy laner don't know that. So it helps the incomplete information game a lot. This is going to be the round of 4. Winner of this goes on to the finals for the last Dominate Dominion tournament of the year. We're going to come back with number 90 on the 4th of January. And the 4th of January, let's see, that's 90. Ooh. So DD100 is on March 15th.
That's the Ides of March, isn't it?
What?
That's the Ides of March?
I don't even know what that is.
The middle day of March? When the Beware the Ides of March Caesar?
Is there 31 days in March?
30 days half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February.
Are you sure?
30 days half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February.
You said that too fast, so I don't think
30 days half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February. And then, okay, I found this website that was entirely devoted to that poem, and it just had like hundreds of different versions of the second verse of that rhyme that like tells you how February works. And it was like 28
I think it would have to be the
days
16th.
Something 29.
To
No,
be in
the
the
Ides
middle.
of March is the freaking Wikipedia page.
Because if it has 31 days...
The Ides of March, Latin Ides Marti or Ides Marti, is a day on the Roman calendar that corresponds to 15th of March. It was marked by several religious observances and became notorious as the date of the assassination of Julius Caesar in 44 BC.
Oh.
The death of Caesar made the Ides of March a turning point in Roman history as one of the events that marked the transition from the historical period known as the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. Although March, Martius, was the third month of the Julian calendar, It is in the oldest Roman calendar, it was the first month of the year. The holidays observed by the Romans from the 1st through the Ides often reflect their origin as New Year's celebrations.
Okay. I thought you meant like it was the middle, like actual middle.
Oh, no, it's...
But hey, we're learning here now.
I could keep reading.
No, I think we just loaded in the game actually.
Yep, we loaded in.
So we have a
What?
little bit of
Who's
commentary to do here now.
Who's here to talk about Dominion? I'm here to talk about the Ides of March.
I was learning way too much history from a stream earlier from history teacher.
Whoa! The Romans did not remember days of a month sequentially from the first to the last day. Instead, they counted back from 3 fixed points of the month. The nones, the 5th or 7th, depending on the length of the month. The Ides, 13th or 15th. And the calends, 1st of the following month. The Ides occur near the midpoint on the 13th for most months, but on the 15th for March, May, July, and October. The Ides were supposed to be determined by the full moon, reflecting the lunar origin of the Roman calendar. On the earliest calendar, the Ides of March would have been the first full moon of the new year. That's... Whoa! That's so cool! That's like how in Spanish they say a time like... Oh, the game started.
Yep. Yeah, and we do have, on the purple side, we have Clueless, Half-Hearted on Urgot, Talif PA on that Talon, Matt's Portal rocking Leona, Tay, or Ta, I keep... Tay, thank you. Rocking the Kale, and Wolfer on that Fizz in the bot lane. Meanwhile, on the blue side, we have Everglade, Tree Lovers, Afro Dynasty rocking Jarvan, Snide Sentinel with that Sona, Beast 919 on Ezreal, Take Your Pill with Sejuani, and Behemoth Prime with Karma in the bot lane.
Alright, and the windmill fight break comes across from Talus K doing a little bit of damage there. Sona with the Qs across onto the entire team. Half-Hearted has been taking pretty low. The power cord just a little bit more health to him. Nice Qs over the wall from Beast onto almost everyone. The Q in from Leona, and that is Matt's Portal jumping in with the exhaust onto Beast, taunting him from doing anything. But the EQ from Afro Dynasty onto everyone. The exhaust on a Half-Hearted. He is taken very low. He's going to go down. Afro Dynasty going to fall. It's actually Kale who picks up that kill. Leona getting an E across. Take your pills solo. Take your pills going to go down. The heals. That's enough. Sentinels. Snide Sentinel gets stunned by Leona, gonna go down as well. Does Mount Supportal have what it takes? This is a triple kill for Tay so far. Can he make it a quadra? Supportal goes down. Tay trying to chase Beast. Beast Half-Hearted coming back in. Can probably get the slow. There's the slow on Tay. Can he make it the quadra? No, Urgot got the kill. Afro Dynasty on the other side of the wall. And Tay trying to kite in and out of the bush. Take Your Pill has revived, has come back to the fight. Hey, how close is he to level 6? He still has a ways to go, but they managed to kite Jarvan successfully, get the kill on Jarvan. The Q comes across from the east, from Half-Hearted, the list from Talon, they're kiting forward, and it is Supportal going back in with that E. He has a W. He is so tanky right now. They're chasing Sentinel again. Sentinel did already revive, no longer has it. No one actually on the side of Jollyfish Necklace. That's the wrong team name of the blue team.
Everglade Tree Lovers.
Anymore. Yeah, there we go. ETG, no one has to revive anymore. And it looks like that's going to be the windmill fight. They picked up the windmill, and that was a great fight from Clueless.
Yeah, and while all that action was going on in the bot lane, Wolfer on that Fizz was taking Behemoth Prime down pretty low, but Behemoth Prime using a nice mantra tether, getting the heal from it, as well as getting the ignite and outlasting Fizz's playful trickster, was able to pick up the kill, and that is just an amazing play. Meanwhile, at the mid fight, we have Afro Dynasty and Take Your Pill setting up. Massive Portal gets the stun onto Take Your Pill. Half-Hearted lands the Crosa charge and is now being focused. A nice.
Oh, that was a great ult. Afro Dynasty getting focused down. There's the Glacial Prison from Sejuani. Meanwhile, kill falls down to Sona, and Portal is on Afro Dynasty. He gets the E across. Urgot does go down. Leona trying to chase very low on mana right now. 1 second on the E. E is back up, uses a W, and then there's E across. Q also with the shield from Jarvan. One more auto attack. Portal needs one more auto attack. Getting kited by Leona. We're getting kited by Sejuani. Can't make it in. The standard comes down from Jarvan, but Tay has returned to the fight. They get the kill onto Sejuani, and the windmill is still in the hands of Clueless.
Yeah, there's so much fight. We see the fish going on to Behemoth Prime and the bot lane. Bot lane, Behemoth pops a shield. Well, Wolfer, you're caught in a pretty bad situation as Afro Dynasty is going to come around trying to make a gank. I'm not sure, but Wolfer playing a really aggressive. The tether does go out, and he does get the lockup onto him. Wolfer At just 84 HP, if Half-Orc Dynasty can close the gap with another EQ and land the ult, it's a dead fish.
Alright, so Tay, top half of the map, gonna pick up the health and try to keep defending. A decently sized creep wave is collecting here, and I really like what Beast is doing, which is allowing it to slow push a little bit, but also not getting caught out by Tay. And the more important part is probably not getting caught out by Tay, but Half-Hearted getting ganked by Side Sentinel. He is level 7, he does have Crescendo, but all he really needs is the cure. Afro Dynasty almost goes down, and he manages to get the revenge kill onto Karma. That was almost a 1v2 that Half-Hearted actually would have won. And I'm just reminded of M5 playing Urgot 1v2 with Blue Buff, which is basically what this is because you have so much mana regen. But it is Mad Supportal missing the E actually, but he's going to be able to land the Q. He's give the kill over to Fizz, the Playful Trickster in the wrong direction. That's probably going to kill over to Leona. Get the kill there on the other side of the map. Sidrani goes down. Pallet PA not taking the point, but Tay is, and so that's going to stop any damage from being dealt. And it's channel coming in, but Karma with the W gets slowed. Oh, the Q misses, but it doesn't matter. That is the neutral of the point now, though. So Bahamut is going to have to recapture this. And it looks like they are going to go for the recapture. Supportal roaming up. He gets the health relic away from Zona and actually gets the stun. And this could be really dangerous. Crescendo is going to need to be used, but Leona was already on the other side because he was going down. There's a suppress on the side. Suddenly he gets knocked up. That interrupts it. He gets exhausted as well. And Mad Supportal cannot. Mazbur and Half-Hearted cannot 2 versus 5. It's a double kill for Karma there. The entire rest of the team was nowhere nearby. And they were a little bit overextended.
Yeah, we do see Talif PA now sneaking behind Beast 919 and Afro Dynasty. I think he's trying to look for a pick potential. We do see Kale and Fizz both moving up now. Fizz did leave the bot lane, so we're probably going to see Half-Hearted now go to the bot lane.
That's a lot of damage on Take Your Pill.
Yeah. Faithful Trickster does miss. The Glacial Prison actually misses as well. Fish lands onto Take Your Pill. Take Your Pill gets knocked off. It's trying to do a nice amount of CC. Playful Trickster gets the double kill.
Yeah, double kill there for Tate. Chasing now onto Sona. Sona doesn't have a power cord yet. Sona can't get the power cord. It's a triple kill for Tate. The second triple kill of the game. He is sitting at 9-2-3 right now. He's actually also surpassed 2 kills a minute. Half-Hearted in ball lane gets the shutdown there onto Behemoth, and they should be able to, well, he should be able to pick up the phone right there, which had momentarily fallen while the entire rest of the team was nowhere to be found. And the push objective might actually go. Supportal doing a great job of zoning, but it is not enough. And the minions, are they going to be enough to pick up the point? Not quite. They've all died at this point, and Supportal gets the kill. Still alive, but Tay might have needed that ult for himself. And you can always try and kite. There's kill from the Cataclysm, but the minions came in. The second wave of minions came in, and they got the capture on the point. It's a 4 cap here for Clueless, and Everglade Tree Lovers, they need to get some points back right now. They should be able to, though, because 3 members are dead.
Oh, amazing
Wow.
burst from Ro4.
Yeah.
Using that BFT with the Urchin Strike, as well as the Playful Trickster, a little bit of damage. Beast with 919 using the True Shot Barrage does not connect, though. And now they're forced to recap this midpoint. Meanwhile, Half-Hearted fighting Afro Dynasty 1v1 and is going to get taken now. Urgot with a Brutalizer and potentially building into the Last Whisper now. Urgot's going to be dealing a lot of damage really soon.
Yeah, Half-Hearted, really, really strong Urgot player. He's sitting at 4-4-4 right now. Not the best of scores, but he's been doing a great job of roaming around the map. And really everyone on Clueless does a good job of roaming around the map, not just sending one person bot. When they need someone else to come, they usually come. Talus trying to get damage onto Sona. Crescendo goes across. That was actually a really good Crescendo to escape, but the slow had already happened, and Talus picks up the kill there with the Cutthroat.
Yeah, speed onto him.
Actually, I think.
Yeah, speed onto Mad Supportal, and oh my gosh, he got deleted. Like,
Yeah, he
that
did get
cute.
deleted.
Ezreal's health bar just fell off.
Yeah.
It was a graphical glitch, but then in order to repair it, he needed to be AFK for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, Tay's Reckoning on kill deals about over, I'm doing the math right now, 450 damage. And combining that with his Righteous Fury, he's going to be dealing nearly a lot of damage. And he's going to be one-shotting a lot of people if he can get a nice combo. Nice ultimate from Leona and gets the kill onto him. Tay, just look at Ezreal's HP. He's already below half with a Q and a single strike of the Righteous Fury. Once Kale builds up, I'm guessing a Void Staff and potentially the Nasher's Tooth, Kale's going to be dealing a lot of damage per second.
And speaking of damage per second, this is actually a lot of burst damage that's going top. Yona does miss the E. It wasn't actually even a miss, it was just a nice juke there from Take Your Pill with the Arctic Assault. Supportal trying to capture this, but that's not going to be very easy against this many creeps. Does get Glacial prisoned there, but it is Sejuani going down. Tay now try and chase Ezreal and doing a very good job of it. Iceborne Gauntlet is completed, but doesn't really mean enough. There's the Earth coming down, and the Playful Trickster away. That would be crazy because the way no, he got exhausted. There's no way, and he does go down. But Tay is here. Tay did not have ult there. Actually, maybe Tay did have ult there.
Yeah, he did have ult, but he wasn't in range to ult Fizz, and Fizz being forced to use that revive. Now, Purple Team, they got the ace. Now they're gonna start making really aggressive plays. Now they're probably gonna start looking to get a 5 cap potentially. Take Your Pill, being the focus, gets solar flared, goes down in the end. A lot of burst damage coming in from Purple Team as Tay, Mads, and Mads Supportal. With those Sunlight procs, Tay's damage is being amplified by a lot. Not only with the passive of his, but also that Sunlight is just making a lot of damage. But he does get tethered up, and Ezreal does pick up the kill with a nice arcane shift into the Mystic Shot. But Half-Hearted, he's coming in from the back. He's trying his best to stop them. Beast is taken down pretty low. One more Q actually would have done it. But they did get the nuke stop on the cap. Afro Dynasty taken down pretty low, but gets taken down. Meanwhile, Beast is trying to run away. Has that Iceborne Gauntlet, but oh, nice arcane shift over.
A yellow line that comes up from the Nexus.
Oh, for blue team?
Yeah. Does that mean they're losing points?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, the little laser that's shooting at indicates which team's Nexus is taking damage.
That's so cool.
Snide nearly taken down. Oh, a nice Zenith Blade into the stun. Gets the kill onto the Ro4, and Mads Supportal picks up the kill onto Ezreal. Behemoth now being the focus. Tay dealing a lot of damage. Ult goes on to Mads Supportal. Just one more strike. Double kill onto Mads Supportal. Tay now being the focus. He doesn't have that ultimate. Beast is going to get a double kill here unless Sona picks up the kill. And, yep, Sona does
pick up the kill.
Bloody support. The bloodlust support wants the kills.
I'm sorry, I was moving the top of the line so that it was in the center of my screen.
Yeah, and now we do see blue team making their way up to the top point. Now, but meanwhile, while that's going on, we have at the bottom lane Talif PA dealing a lot of damage.
No, the laser line went away because they got the neutral. Okay,
Wow.
I'll pay attention now.
It's alright, it's alright. Alright,
so they're at the corner right now. They should actually be able to pick it up. Yeah, that was the laser lines back. Okay, but Snide Central not gonna be able to live here, I don't think.
Just barely. The debuff from Fizz, that dot from the Seastone Trident just isn't enough to take down Sona. Meanwhile, Behemoth gets BFT'd, or no, that was Ro4 that got BFT'd, gets Q'd, is now taking a lot of damage, but Behemoth's gonna be the one taken down. Meanwhile, Peace missing the Mystic Shot. Oh, nice.
The suppress brought him closer to Ro4. Ro4 actually lived with 15 health there. Calculated. That was the most calculated thing I've seen in my entire life.
That was calculatus. That was a whole new level.
Not sure if Half-Hearted meant to do that or he was just saving time. Meanwhile, Talifie being focused now. Holy crap, nearly taking out Sona, but she whiffs the crescendo. Gets taken down.
Yeah, just died.
But here comes Tay. A nice solar flare lands onto Take Your Pill and Afro Dynasty. Ro4 coming in, throws the fish. Nice lockup by Jarvan, but that was not a good lockup as he locks up Sejuani. Now, meanwhile, Beast is coming in with Snide.
I think Ro4 should actually be able to pick up one kill here. There he's going onto Ezreal. Not quite enough damage. Never mind, but Talon's coming in. Talifie, what can he do here? There's the break across, and Karma gets obliterated. Chasing Sona now. There's a Yomu's active, and Ro4 actually goes down. Talith missed the W there after a nice break from a nice dodge from Sona, but the Noxian diplomacy, cutthroat, excuse me.
Yeah, the cutthroat. just being able to jump onto Ezreal and pick up the kill. Also the kill onto Sona coming in from Tay. And that is game. Clueless.
Tay didn't
Just-
quite do it. He didn't quite do it.
Well, he did
Didn't
get
quite do
15
it.
kills.
15 kills and 15-10. But Talith got the last kill. And that kill needed to go over to Tay for him to be able to do it. He wasn't quite there. But that was a really exciting game.
Yeah, that was.
Almost makes you want to start playing Kale, don't it?
I like playing Kale.
I had no
Kale's
idea
fun.
there was a laser. I love lasers.
Yeah, the that indicator is used to show which one of them is actually taking damage. There's also an indicator on, if you look at the top of the screen, before I transition it, the two bars that have the color in them that fill. When one of them is taking damage, it actually has a little graphical effect that moves along it to show that it's taking damage. The other one will sit still. So there's a couple of different little things built into it that show you what's really going on. Go to the not that button, this button. Take a look at the post-game screen. Someone asking me when the next tournament is. It's on the 4th of January? Not that button. Come here. Ta-da! Post-game screen. Take a look at the items and things. So guys, if you want to play Kale, what you do is you go get a BFT, and you get a Codex, and you get a Zephyr, and then apparently you just run the show. That's all you gotta do.
And then you just get a Zephyr.
Then you just get a Zephyr, because why not? But in reality, what you do is you play someone like Kale, and you run that build, and you get you make a friend with someone who likes to play Sejuani or Leona or Maokai, and then you rock people.
Or Vayne.
Sure. Make a friend. Don't try to play a character like that in solo, because you need at least one person cooperating with you for it to work. Otherwise, you just kind of flail, because an unsupported Kale is a dead one. Damage dealt to champions, Talon and Kale competing for first place. Talon just barely ahead by 174 damage. Both of them at 28,000 and change. And time spent dead. Graveyard Hero Sejuani with 202. So we're going to bring in the finals in just a couple of moments, guys. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do go somewhere, come back in less than 4 minutes. And we should have the next game ready to bring to you by then.